Today is World Health Day. Let's have a moment with Obasi Ikechukwu.
Greetings everyone, my name remains Obasi Ikechukwu. Welcome to World Health Day. On this year's World Health season, I'll be addressing the child health right. Over the years, children have been, subjected to all forms of abuse because our parents decide for us. And some of our parents that belong to one religion or the other tend to decide our fate using that particular religious sect. So a lot of times children are exposed to health risk as a result of our parents' religious belief that we are being subjected to at birth. Take for instance, the case I will use to buttress my point today is a case of a child that was so sick, and instead of the parents taking medical advices, they refused blood transfusion on account of their religious doctrine. We all know that the denomination called the Jehovah's Witness, the Russellites, the particular religion formed by Chastity Russell, does not agree to blood transfusion. So when this child took ill, the doctor advised that to survive, that the child needed blood transfusion. Could we imagine? The parents refused, saying that it's against the tenets of their religion as members of Jehovah's Witness. That was how the young innocent child would have lost their life if not for the intervention of an activist medical practitioner who intervened. His name is Dr. Fawea. Through the Commissioner of Police, they filed an ex parte motion to a magistrate court, and the chief magistrate granted that motion. That was how the child was able to survive. And to show how religious extremism oftentimes affects children's decision, even to the point of their right to life. Because one of the things that sustains right to life is health. That is why on today's Health Day, I've made it a point of duty to talk about the child health right. So despite the effort of this activist doctor to ensure that this child survives, when the child eventually survives, guess what happened? The parents of the child, Sabuno, brought an action against the medical doctor in a court. You can imagine, sued the medical doctor for violating their religious rights. When the matter got to court, struck it out, and they further appealed and even went on to Supreme Court. Then the Supreme Court says something very, very important that I want the parents to know. That what is so paramount in looking at the child is what is of best interest to the child. So accepting religion or whatever religious doctrine over the welfare, over the best interest of a child which is living, is not something to write home about. So the court agreed, the Supreme Court agreed with the decision of the lower court, and further stated that it is wrong, it is awful for you to play with the welfare of a child on account of your religious belief. That is how World Health Day relates to secular advocacy. Secularism permeates every aspect of the society. It also permeates health, because a lot of Nigerians, a lot of children have been abused on account of religion. So if the society upholds secularism in whatever they are doing, you will understand that religion should not cause you to abuse your child. I believe that child, the child must have been religiously indoctrinated. If he's still there, we still be feeling that the doctor wronged him or her because of toxic religious indoctrination. Imagine an indoctrination that will make a parent who suffered for a child to, to prefer to hurt that child in the name of religion. Imagine that. So parents out there or health practitioners, I urge you to toe the line of Dr. Fawaya, and also I'm bringing this to the notice of other medical practitioners that you can do the same. It happens every day as you are speaking, as you are addressing this matter. It's happening somewhere. A child is being denied of his right to live, because when you deny a child health care on account of your religion, adequate health care on account of your religion, you are denying the child right to live, because health is one of the incidents of right to life. So I urge other medical practitioners out there to adopt the style of Fawaya. On today's health season, World Health Season, I am celebrating the charisma, the activism of Dr. Fawaya. And I'm also calling on parents like Sabono to stop being so horrible. I'm calling on parents to stop allowing religious belief or whatever doctrine to make them inhuman. Let's talk of the said Jehovah's Witness. It was a religious ideology that started with a man called Chastity Russell. So you want your child to die because of Chastity Russell. They mentioned there Leviticus 19. You want your child to die because of an archaic rule emanating from the Jewish ancient religion that the Jews could no longer even do now. And you that is in Africa wants to destroy the future of a child because of a doctrine that the so-called Chastity Russell purportedly borrowed from that prehistoric mistake of Leviticus. On this health season, parents should uphold humanism, human feelings, while taking decisions for their children. And medical doctors should know that there is a Supreme Court decision that backs your action if you choose to save the life of a child that his or her parent choose to be insensitive on account of religion. That is the case of Sabono against Fawaya.